The new season, Adventures Abound, brought a massive move update, and it especially affected the flying type. Even though Niantic tried to retract the moveset update once, it has stuck with us, and it has completely reshaped competitive Pokemon. Last season, Altaria and Noctowl were the two most popular flying types by far. And as you can see from this graphic from the World Championship, they had a combined usage of 78.5%. That means 3 out of every 4 trainers you face were likely to have at least one of these Pokemon on their team. So far this season, we've had 2 events hosted on the main channel, in Pittsburgh and Barcelona. In contrast to last season, neither Noctowl nor Altaria is anywhere to be seen. Charizard's usage is about the same, but the most popular flyer now is by far Gligar. And if you look at the 10 most popular Pokemon from Barcelona, it's not hard to understand why. Gligar beats 4 out of the 10, and it goes even with another 4. Swampert is an uphill battle for it, but the only really bad matchup is against Alolan Sandslash, and even that, you can hit with a super effective dig up a shield in the endgame. Despite of its impressive matchups, Gligar has yet to win a regional or a special event. It has been the runner-up twice, which is not very surprising as it was on 5 out of the 8 top cut teams. Looking at all the usage data from Pittsburgh, we can see that other flyers used were Mandibuzz, Noctowl, Pelipper, Mantine, Pidgeot, Altaria, and Jumpluff. All these flyers were present on 2 teams or more. At last, there was only a single Dragonite in the entire tournament. Even though its intelligence is said to match that of humans, it can circle the globe in just 16 hours. It leads lost ships in a storm to the safety of land and rescues drowning people. Yet, only a single trainer decided to bring the mighty dragon with his own island to the tournament. That Dragonite ended up winning it all. Woodash piloted his flying dragon to huge success, not dropping a single set the entire tournament. In the grand final against Lyle Jeffs III, he spent almost all his shields on Shadow Dragonite if he brought it to the game. Now we go back to look at the top usage from Barcelona. You can see that Dragonite's matchups is fairly equal to that of Gligar. It's only got one terrible matchup in Alolan Sandslash, but even that it can hit in the late game as well. And it has some different really good matchups, but it goes mostly neutral to the rest of the picks. Why run Shadow Dragonite over Altaria, you may ask? Shadow Dragonite is a lot more vulnerable, but its move Superpower gives it a lot more play into the normal, dark, and steel-type Pokemon that dominate in usage. Altaria is completely helpless against steel-type Pokemon, but I guess also Dragonite is completely helpless against fairies. Luckily, you don't see a single fairy on this graphic, and that's why Dragonite has so much going for it. Whatever flying type you want to run, so many of them see a lot of play currently. Pelipper actually won Barcelona, and Mantine has top cut both events. Charizard is still burning down its foes from the sky, and Gligar's ground coverage is amazing for it. Or maybe you are the one to pilot the intelligent dragon to its next tournament win. Whatever you have in store for us, I'm all here for it, and I can't wait to see it. Thanks so much for watching the video. I put a lot of effort into trying to make it entertaining, so you watching it all the way to the end really means a lot to me. If you haven't got sick of me yet, I've also started streaming on Twitch. I don't have a set schedule yet, but if you ever have a chance to catch a stream, I'd love it for you to check it out. See you sometime soon.